I clean away the last bits, the last memory of that pot, so that it's completely forgotten. And now I want to demonstrate something to you that really struck me when I realized it. I'm sitting at the wheel, okay? I'm going to get up. I'm going to go down to the level of my clay, okay? You've all sung this before. He came down from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the skies. Lord, I lift your name on high. We've sung that. Demonstrated to you. I get up from my seat as the potter. I come to the level of my clay. I kneel with my clay. I identify with my clay, and I bang the clay. If the clay could talk, it would not say amen, it would say aina, because this is rather painful. And if the clay could talk to me, it would say to me, why are you doing this to me? Don't you love me? Don't you care for me? Why are you banging me like this? Don't worry, I've prayed those prayers. Okay? And I've had to say to myself, Lord, do you really care? Yes, he does. While cutting it up, the clay could possibly ask, but why are you cutting me into smaller pieces? Don't you know that's painful? Yes, I do. Okay? Why do I cut it up? I'm looking for particles of air. Okay? Air bubbles. Air bubbles are a potter's biggest enemies. There's one. Okay? Air bubbles, there's a bubble. Okay? That's an air bubble. That's an air bubble. Or called an air pocket. If I don't, I close the air bubble. I close the air bubble. If I don't do that, this piece of clay would be made into a pot with air bubbles. The air bubbles in a pottery oven, a kiln. The air expands, the clay contracts, the air expands. All pottery contracts by about a third. The air expands, the clay contracts, the air expands and explodes. And when it explodes, the pot that had the air bubble explodes, the one in it explodes, the one next to it could also possibly explode, the one next to that is affected, and so all the pots there in the immediate vicinity of the air bubble, depending on the size of it, will explode. So I opened up my kiln one day, and there all the pots have exploded. And it was an order. So I say to the Lord, Lord, but I prayed about these pots, and the Lord said to me, secret sin. There's a little bubble. Secret sin that nobody knows about. I know about it. God knows about it. When he tests me, he'll find the air bubbles. I said to the Lord, Lord, please smash my air bubbles. I can't do it myself, because I know, as a potter, that little one there, most dangerous one, because on the surface, it blows first. Okay? I said, Lord, you can help me with these air bubbles in my life. Help me get rid of my secret sins, because the secret sins come out under pressure. You see, it's only when the heat is on. The things done in darkness and in secret will be revealed. And when they're revealed, unfortunately, everybody else around me is affected by my sin. Okay, so there we go. What have I done? I've united it. God is in the process of uniting his body, pulling people together who should be together. Okay? We can't do it by ourselves. We can't pull ourselves together to other people. No, it's got to be done by the potter in his time. But the clay has got to be willing to be put together. That's painful. Believe me, it's not an easy job.